Welcome to our channel where we explore the greatest stories of history. Today we will uncover the top 10 most powerful empires in history. These empires shaped nations, influenced cultures, and built legacies that remain alive to this day. From military dominance to cultural achievements, their impact on the world is unforgettable. So let us dive into the fascinating journey of human civilization. Number 10. The Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire was one of the longest-lasting empires in history. It was founded in 1299 and lasted until the early 20th century. At its height, it stretched across 3 continents: Europe, Asia, and Africa. The Ottomans controlled important trade routes between East and West. Istanbul, formerly Constantinople, became a vibrant hub of culture and commerce. The Ottoman military was powerful, especially the Janissary Corps. They developed unique architecture, including the famous Blue Mosque. The empire ruled diverse peoples with different religions and languages. The Ottomans also played a key role in global politics for centuries. Though it eventually declined, its legacy remains strong in modern Turkey and surrounding regions. Number 9. The Umayyad Caliphate. The Umayyad Caliphate was one of the largest empires in history. It rose to power in the 7th century after the era of the Prophet Muhammad. The Umayyads spread Islam rapidly across the Middle East, North Africa, and into Spain. Their empire stretched from the Iberian Peninsula to the Indus River. It became a melting pot of cultures, languages, and traditions. The Umayyads were known for their administrative skills and governance. They introduced Arabic as the official language across their empire. The Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem was constructed during their reign. The empire connected trade between East and West, fostering economic prosperity. Despite internal struggles, the Umayyad Caliphate laid the foundation for future Islamic civilizations. Number 8. The Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine Empire was the continuation of the Eastern Roman Empire. Its capital was Constantinople, one of the greatest cities of the medieval world. The Byzantines preserved Greek and Roman knowledge through the Middle Ages. They were skilled in diplomacy, military defense, and culture. The Hagia Sophia remains a symbol of Byzantine architectural brilliance. The empire lasted for more than 1,000 years. It served as a shield between Europe and invading powers from the east. The Byzantines also influenced art, law, and Christianity in Europe. They developed the Justinian Code, a foundation for modern law. Although it fell to the Ottomans in 1453, its influence still lives on. Number 7. The Persian Empire. The Persian Empire, especially under the Achaemenid dynasty, was vast and powerful. It stretched from the Indus Valley to Greece and Egypt. Founded by Cyrus the Great, it was known for tolerance and respect for cultures. The Persians built an advanced administrative system. The royal road allowed communication and trade across great distances. They developed impressive architecture, including the city of Persepolis. The empire supported diverse religions and traditions under its rule. Persian kings like Darius and Xerxes expanded their influence through military campaigns. The empire fought famous battles against the Greeks, such as at Marathon. Though conquered by Alexander the Great, its culture shaped future civilizations. Number 6. The Mongol Empire. The Mongol Empire became the largest contiguous land empire in history. It was founded by Genghis Khan in the 13th century. The Mongols were unmatched warriors, skilled in horseback riding and archery. They conquered vast territories from China to Eastern Europe. The empire facilitated trade along the Silk Road. It created cultural exchanges between East and West. Despite their reputation for brutality, the Mongols encouraged religious tolerance. They supported science, art, and ideas traveling across continents. Under Kublai Khan, the empire established the Yuan dynasty in China. Though it fragmented, its influence reshaped the world forever. Number 5. The Han Dynasty of China. The Han Dynasty ruled China from 206 BCE to 220 CE. It is considered one of the golden ages of Chinese civilization. The Han expanded the Great Wall and strengthened defenses. They established the Silk Road, boosting trade with Europe and Asia. Confucianism was promoted as the guiding philosophy of governance. The dynasty made remarkable advances in science, medicine, and technology. Paper was invented during the Han period, revolutionizing communication. The Han military expanded China's borders significantly. They created a centralized government admired by future dynasties. Even today, Many Chinese people identify themselves as Han. Number 4. The British Empire. The British Empire became the largest empire in world history. It reached its peak in the 19th and early 20th centuries. The saying was true, the sun never set on the British Empire. It spanned across Africa, Asia, the Americas, and Oceania. The empire controlled global trade and sea routes. The Industrial Revolution gave Britain unmatched power and technology. English became a global language due to their influence. They established modern systems of education, law, and governance in colonies. Though controversial, the empire spread Western culture and science. Its impact is still felt across the modern world today. Number 3. The Ancient Egyptian Empire. The Egyptians built one of the earliest great civilizations. They ruled along the fertile Nile River for thousands of years. Pharaohs like Ramses II expanded Egypt into a regional power. They developed advanced agriculture, writing, and architecture. The pyramids and temples remain wonders of human achievement. Egyptian religion, mythology, and art influenced many later cultures. They were masters of engineering and irrigation. Their empire thrived on trade with surrounding regions. The Egyptian military protected the Nile Valley for centuries. Even after decline, their legacy in culture and science remains eternal. Number 2. The Roman Empire. The Roman Empire dominated Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. It was founded in 27 BCE and lasted in the West until 476 CE. Rome created one of the most advanced systems of law. They built aqueducts, roads, and cities that survive today. The Roman army was disciplined and nearly unbeatable. They expanded through conquest, diplomacy, and alliances. Latin, the Roman language, shaped modern European languages. Christianity spread through the Roman Empire, changing history forever. The empire influenced art, architecture, literature, and governance. Though it fell, its legacy still defines Western civilization. Number 1. The Macedonian Empire of Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great built an empire that stretched from Greece to India. He became king at just 20 years old. Through brilliant strategy, he never lost a single battle. His conquests spread Greek culture, language, and ideas across 3 continents. This period became known as the Hellenistic Age. Cities like Alexandria in Egypt became centers of learning and trade. Alexander encouraged cultural blending between East and West. His empire promoted philosophy, science, and art. Though it fragmented after his death, the influence endured for centuries. Alexander's achievements made him one of the most legendary figures in history. These were the top 10 most powerful empires in history. Each empire left behind remarkable contributions to humanity. Some are remembered for their military power. Others are celebrated for culture, philosophy, and science. All of them shape the world we live in today. History reminds us of the rise and fall of human ambition. It teaches us that power is great, but legacy is greater. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more fascinating stories of the past.